Good morning, YouTubeadors and YouTubians. It is Thanksgiving Day, November 25th, 2021. Thought I'd get on here and do a little quick morning coffee on Thanksgiving. I spent yesterday painting. At the end of this video, I'll have a clip showing the color and as far as I got. To the point now where I'm going to have to come down on the lower level and get a ladder out, and I've got a big long, it's got to be a 12-foot stick that I put my paint roller on. It's going pretty well. I'm about 3/4 through one gallon. I bought 2 gallons, so I shouldn't even need to break into the second one. I am going to paint the stringers on these stairs because I can't stand looking at all my scribblings on there. Look like a 3-year-old lives here. So I'm going to get them painted. I'm not going to actually paint the steps because I probably may finish it. I don't think I'm going to use those steps because I want to overhang on the ends as well as in the front. And we'll see. They won't go to waste. I'll use them, maybe build them in the back. But hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving. For probably most of my adult life, you know, I've lived away from family and probably only been to a handful of gatherings. You know, I'm just used to it. It doesn't bother me. I'll make a sandwich. You know, it's just another day to me. Most of our holidays now are all heavily commercialized. They don't have the same meaning. With each new generation, you know, the meanings of the holidays get lost. So, you know, there are some holidays that are fun to celebrate, but anymore today, they're just a big hassle. It's just somebody wanting to sell you something. Christmas is nothing but a commercialized, I mean, the whole meaning of that's been forgotten for a lot of people. So, people say, oh, you ain't having dinner with nobody. That doesn't bother me. I'd rather be sitting here, you know, half the time. I'm going to be working. All my wood's out. It's rained all night and all my wood's all wet, but I'll finish my painting and, you know, that's what makes me happy. I'm thankful. You know, I'm thankful I've got this house and thankful I've got paint that I can paint with. And so, you know, that's how I look at it. So it's, you know, and I just don't have that many family anymore. And we're hours apart. We had one brother in Idaho and the other family's in Oklahoma. So that old truck and my animals and stuff doesn't allow me to travel a whole lot. It's been several years. I'll have to tell my dad will get a kick out of this. Well, they didn't. We all met up in Fort Smith. I think it was three Thanksgivings ago. We were going to meet at what's the name of that cafeteria? Buffet. And anyway, I'll think of it here in a second. I can't ever think of stuff. Furs Buffet. They put on a big Thanksgiving dinner. I don't even think they're in business anymore. I think the pandemic did them in. So we get there. And we always try to meet up early. Well, there's a big line around the building already, so my parents pull in, and then we're waiting on my brothers and sister-in-laws. Well, they get in line. There was a whole bunch of us. They get in line, and for some reason, my brother's mother-in-law, we got her moved up to the front of the line because she couldn't stand very long. And so it ended up, I went to the back of the line somehow. Well, then my father come out in about 10 minutes, says, hey, come on, we got a table. Or he called me on the cell phone or texted me or whatever. Come on in, we got a table. So I'm trying to fight my way up to the front. This guy gets smart with me. Up at the front, hey, you can't butt in line. And man, I blew up. I got in my truck. I went home. And so we call that the incident now. The Thanksgiving incident. I was mad. I had to leave or I was going to put that boy on the floor. And I guarantee you I was that close from doing that. So, yeah, I cannot stand being in any large crowds, concerts, anything like that. People just annoy me. Because there's always somebody like that one guy you know. So I don't go to stuff like that. And the only reason I was going to was because, you know, it was a family deal. So, but yeah, I will never attempt anything like that again. People are just rude. They just care about themselves. Not everybody. You know what I'm talking about. You know, you can't go to some function where there's a ton of people and everything goes perfectly. You always got that one group of people, or somebody's got to ruin it. And I just don't like being around big crowds, you know. The way I live, my lifestyle, I'm not used to being around a lot of people. So, for me to sit home on days like this, and hey, and you ain't gonna see me in no Black Friday sales. Now, I may go down to the local hardware store, Ace Hardware. They're having, or True Value, they got the DeWalt. It's got a circular saw and a couple other tools in there that's going to be marked down $100. And if I can get one, I'll, you know. But we're not going to have those crowds here. You know, there's not going to be a line getting in there. But if they got that, I'm going to buy it, because I priced those DeWalt tools, you know, and they're a couple $100 a piece. And this has, yeah, it has a circular saw, the Sawzall, and then there's two. I know there's a light in there. They always put the light in there. And then it comes with 2 batteries and one other tool. Jigsaw, I think it was. So I'd like to be able to get those. Normally, that box was $3.99, but I think he said they're going to be on sale for $2.99. So I priced them all separately. You couldn't touch them for that. So I will go to that. There may be a few people, but it ain't going to be like anywhere in the city. That stuff's crazy. I don't know how people deal with that, going to those Walmarts and fighting the people. And I couldn't handle that. They're just, you know, I'd rather pay the extra $100 for something later than to fight all those people, going in there having mob fights and everything else. You guys can have that. I don't want that. You know, nothing's a savings that is worth it to me. So, but I do want the tools. So I may venture down. I got to go to town tomorrow anyway. I'm out of everything, groceries and stuff, so I got to go get groceries. And I don't think the grocery store's open today. I'll have to look, but if they are, I'm heading there today. I didn't go the other day, or yesterday, like I said I was going to. I just stayed home, got to painting. So anyway, there's a clip at the end of this video. Shows I got painted what I could from upstairs. It looks nice. I like the color I got, and now that it's dried, and you know, it's a little lighter, but you can definitely tell where I painted in the old white. So, well, everybody have a good holiday, and don't worry about me. This is my element, so I'm fine. And I'll be just like this on Christmas too. It don't matter. It don't bother me, and New Year's, and all them holidays. Halloween. Now, I do go trick-or-treating on Halloween. Nobody answers their door around here, though. You know, I guess I don't know, with my Chucky costume, you know, I guess I scare people. So, alright, guys. I'm going to get to work. I do got some dry lumber in the shed, so I may do something with that. I don't know. Happy trails. Have a good Thanksgiving. Three walls in the ceiling painted to this point. That will be getting painted because I'm tired of looking at that white. But I like it. It's not gold, it's not yellow, I don't know what you call it, but if you look at the cedar there, see the light color? That's what I was going for, you know, and this is still wet, so. But I hate painting. God, I hate it. This is going pretty good. The ceiling's not that high, so I don't have to reach far. I've got a great big long stick for this. And I just got to get a ladder. Oh, sorry, I'm out of breath. But that's going to look good. It darkens it up a little bit in here. Not much. You know, I'll fix that with proper lighting. You know, I'm going to light this place up good, so I ain't worried about it. But that's about as far as I dare go. I don't have a railing up. I'm going to put a temporary one up for now, because yeah, that's spooky. So that's what I got for now, folks. And I'm going to take a break and probably come back and paint the rest of this. See how high I can get. All right.